Hey guys, another Bushido here with another video for Dungeon of Darkness. I know it's been a while since my last video, sorry about that. I still plan on coming off with a video out for you guys on strategies for the game. I'll talk more about why it's taking so long later on in this episode. But yeah, I'm just going to start the game and go through. So basically right now on the Switch and I think on the PS4 the game is 40% off. So I live in the UK, that's about £10. At the moment. I think originally £17. I'm not sure how long the sale is lasting for. I'll let you know in the notes below. But yeah, this is a great game for that price, and there's a lot of content here. In fact, I'll just go through some of what this game is actually about first. So it's a bit crazy because this game is a mix of loads of genres. It's actually kind of like a roguelike game with tower defense mechanisms. The action, RPG, survival strategy game. Like there's so much in one here, and if you see my other video, you've seen a lot about what this game has to offer. But let me just go through here. So you have many heroes here, each with the different abilities and their own stats as well. And they all come into different weapons as well. You have a couple of weapon types. I believe there's pistols, Gatling guns, or rifles, and then you have spears and swords. And then some characters use other mechanisms to fight, or other weapons to fight. Um, but yeah, this game there's a lot of different type of variety in characters and how you actually played and approach the game, and also when it comes to how much content in the game, there's actually quite a bit. If you see at the top right now, I'm playing this escape pod, so there's different type of gameplay modes to go through. So escape pod is just generic, no bonuses, no penalties. Infirmary pod, which your heroes have more health points. Healing costs more, but they don't get health after each turn. A turn is when you open the door, basically, and you'll see that when we're playing the game. But yeah, there's many of these. There's the infirmary pod, there's the armory pod. Start at 4 heroes instead. The library pod, all your characters are smarter, but they can't carry weapons. And yeah, there's all these different pods. I think if I go through them all, there's literally about 7 to 9 pods. Added through DLC. All the DLCs included in this game from the PC version. This game was previously on PC and Xbox, and now on the Switch and PS4. Yeah, there's just a lot of content here. I don't have everything locked out on the Switch, but on the PC, yeah, I have everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it right now. And one of the things I love about this game is actually it's very difficult. A lot of games these days, definitely a lot of more AAA or maybe more mainstream games aren't as difficult as they used to be. So you have to really rely on the indie games for like creativity and difficulty. I'm not going to explain too much about the mechanics of the game. I've already done a video on that, so this video is pretty much just me going through the game and explaining why I think it's worth it. So I chose the difficulty easy. So there's actually 2 difficulties in this game. There's easy and too easy. And to be honest, too easy is actually more like normal in most games, and easy I would say is definitely like hard. Like there's no way you could complete this game trying on easy your first go. There's no way. The game's incredibly difficult. It's very punishing. Like I was saying, it's a roguelike game, but it's also mechanics when it comes to strategy and survivability. If you look at the top left right there, I have some resources. So we have something. So the red one's called industry, and industry is what you use to actually build these things called modules here. So like build ways to get more food, to get more industry or more science, or even build offensive, or later on when I research, like here, here I can get different type of modules, and of course to research them cause science, and to build things cause industry. And food is also to heal up your people, and also to level them up. So like I was saying, it's like an RPG. You have level ups, you have stats, you even have equipments that you can find, and you have skills as well. So it's literally a mix of all these different type of genres. I noticed that action is very loosely action. I mean, you just walk into a room and then the characters attack for you. But of course there is some fighting involved and some strategy around how you actually want to approach fighting too. Let me just level up West. One of the best heroes in my opinion. Yep, level 2. When you level up, you get more stats. Okay, This game's all about strategy, how to manage your resources, because basically there's 12 floors in this game, and you're trying to get all the way to the top floor, which it can take quite a while, and it can be quite difficult to do. And while getting up there, you have to really think about how you want to spend your resources. Okay. Another pro about this game is actually the music. The music is incredible. It really fits the survival type of exploration type of, kind of feeling this game kind of pushes for. Very indie-like music too, and art style as well. It's really nice. Feels quite vibrant as well. This one has kind of been a weird one so far. I haven't really built much. But here's, yes, the tower defense. Oh, my guy's gonna die. Run, 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 run. Oh, God, that was close. And yeah, he's gonna hide over here while this guy takes care of the rest. Oh my gosh, how much HP did I get away with? 8 HP. One more hit, I would have been dead for sure. Alright, West should be able to finish him off. Cool. Yeah, this game really makes you think. It really pushes you to your limits. Like, there's not many games that do that as much these days. I really respect that this game kind of went for that approach in difficulty. And yeah, apart from that, my last pro on my list is, it's 40% off. Like, why not buy it? Like, that's super cheap. I don't know how long the deal is lasting for, like I said, but for the amount of content, you can easily get 20 to, I don't know, 100 hours. I mean, I've done 20 hours on the Switch version alone. On PC, I've done over 150 hours. I know that for sure. I played this game quite a lot. PC. Trying to do new strategies, trying to do the different pods that I was talking about before. And yeah, it's just so many different ways to play this game and kind of try to just survive basically through this brutal game. Yeah, I might die here. Look how many are coming. You can only see them when you've lit up a room. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use a tactic, which is from the PC. It doesn't work too well on console because on console when you move between rooms, it moves your camera as well, so I can't do it just as good. Oh god, I might die here. This is a bad demonstration for why I should buy the game. See, it's difficult. Super difficult. You gotta use weird mechanics to actually stay alive in easy mode. Remember, easy mode is more like hard mode for most games. Maybe even very hard. Because even in hard mode in some games, you wouldn't die in the first level. But this game, you can literally die first level. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, so now that I've gone through all the pros, cons. So there's a couple cons about this game. Not many, but it's quite a big one that there's no multiplayer on this game, fortunately. On the PC version, there was 4-player online multiplayer. On the console versions, Xbox and PS4 version at least, there's no multiplayer. Not even local multiplayer for the Switch. Imagine that. That would have been great. I've working all in the same, I don't know, even wireless multiplayer, that would have been good. Or at least, everyone having their own Switch. I mean, that is what local wireless is. But even, same system, that could work as well if you do split screen. I'm pretty sure they could have done something. But I guess split screen isn't really popular anymore. How times have changed. But no, yeah, it's too bad. It's really too bad that the game doesn't have multiplayer. Apart from that, as you can see when I'm moving on PC, you have a mouse and you can actually move more freely across the rooms. But in this game, I have to move only by each section. It kind of makes it a bit difficult trying to do more of the technical maneuvers. But now I just need to take this crystal to the end of this floor while all these mobs spawn infinitely and try to kill me. And I'm probably gonna die, but You know what? I got faith. No, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, those are pretty much most of my thoughts on pros and cons about the game. The game did have a rocky start. I don't know if if you've heard about crashes or anything. The game has definitely got better with crashes. And if you know, in roguelike games, crashing is pretty much unacceptable. As soon as you run into too many crashes, it's like you have to start all over again, and it's like, what's the point in playing a roguelike game? So at the start of when this game released, it was quite messy. In fact, that it would crash quite a lot, and that's some of the reasons why I stopped playing on the Switch for a while for this game. But they've definitely worked hard on the game to fix all of those issues. And if you do actually run into a crash, it will actually automatically save and push you back to the floor that you last were playing on, which is really nice. Um, so yeah, I've been talking to devs a lot about improvements, and yeah, they've really worked hard on improving the game with its performance. So I'm quite impressed with that. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for now. If you have any more questions, you can leave it in the comments below. I mean, I really believe this game is an incredible game. I think more people should really give it a try. Yeah, there's a lot going for it. It's one of my favorite indie games for sure. I've even met the developers who developed this game. I even talked to them about it. Well, I think I went to France. They're based in France. I went to they're the party, and I talked to them. I said, hey, you should bring it to the Switch, and yeah, here it is. I think it was like a year later, I came to the Switch. So I don't know. Maybe my ideas. Oh God, I'm dead. Wait, so I'm literally jumping across from what I'm talking about. I'm gonna heal. It's 15 food. That's like all my food. Wait, no, I leveled them up. Oh, never mind. Oh, he survived, so that worked. Okay, but yeah, no, thanks guys for watching. If you have anything you want to say, leave in the comments below, and I will catch you later. See you.